Hi everyone. Hope you've all got your TVs on BBC Two. We're watching the 2011 final between and Judd Trump. Just waiting on Ronnie join. There he is.
Yay!
Haircut. Haircut.
Yo!
Haircut.
Haircut, beard, flying, mate.
Look at my like
8 mile run
Castaway.
in the morning.
Castaway.
Wow, you definitely look like Tom Hanks off a Castaway. Look at that for a beard, mate. That's a blinder, isn't it?
It's like white.
Wow.
It's like chill.
That's what you get when you play snooker for as long as I was. You end up with grey beards and grey hair.
That's from commentating. I was grey, then I commentated, then it's gone white.
Yeah. Well, it's watching, isn't it?
Oh, have you been watching all of this today? I've just switched it on the last 10, 15 minutes.
I know it sounds bad, but I've not watched any snooker.
Really?
I watched a little bit of Davis and Jimmy just for nostalgic and just to kind of like, cause that was like the golden era.
Yeah.
And then
I put them on. Yeah, I put them on planner. I thought I would watch them, but I didn't. I watched 10 minutes of Knowles and Davis.
I watched a lot of it. And it was so rubbish. I thought I can't waste my time watching it. You and Jimmy was a good game, 13-12, but I'd already watched that on YouTube. That was a very good game. The second round.
That decider was a night because he was going to play safe, and then he got back down and changed his mind and went for a long one down the cushion, potted it.
Yeah, did he win that match? Did
he? Yeah. But he was playing safe. He was down to play a safety shot, and then I thought, oh, that's handy. Then he got back down, not went down the cushion, made 60 or something.
Nice, done a John Parrott on you where he goes in the pack, gives it the nod of the head, like as if he's not on one, and then just pots it. The treatment. You got the treatment.
Oh my god, that was the worst ever, honestly. He'd go into the pack, Johnny, go, and then get down, and there won't be one there like that.
Just roll one in there, like it's over the hole. Like, oh, nice, thanks, John. Cheers, mate. Am I supposed to have the volume up on this, or Dan?
No, you can have it. I've got it up. I'm listening a bit.
Yeah, so I didn't actually watch this match when it was happening. You know, I was just catching up with the scores and that, and I haven't watched any of it today, and I haven't watched a lot of snooker. But I do think that this was like a Muhammad Ali v Joe Frazier type match. What do you reckon?
Well, yeah, I mean, this one, Trump was just like, I mean, he's aggressive now, but he was so aggressive then. He was just going for everything.
Yeah.
I mean, absolutely everything. But his cue ball was all over the place.
Yeah.
Absolutely all over the place. And he's like, what he's improved on the last 3 or 4 years, I think, he used to hit the ball too hard all the time. Even simple cannons, he'd be like playing like almost like 9-ball, like hitting them way too hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. The only match funny enough, I watched our 2002 match the other night till about 2:30 in the morning. I taped it, so I thought I'll put it on because I couldn't sleep. I watched the whole one. It was like that's the best I never played it anywhere near like that again at the Crucible.
Yeah, like, was that the one with the no? I think, do you know what? I tell you what else was a good one was the 1999 one. I think that was a good standard as well.
No, but after that I didn't play as well ever again at the Crucible. That's the best I played. I never played so well. Well, that was the time. Then I lost to Ebden in the final.
Was that where you lost to Ebden in the final? Yeah. Didn't see that one coming, mate. But I tell you what, one thing with Ebden though, he was always going to he was always going to win a world title. Do you know what I mean? No matter what happened, you'd have to. You think you got to scrape Selby off the table? Like, you know, he wheels balls in, didn't he? So you know,
he was underrated. Ebden. He could play. I mean, his shot selection was like mental. But I mean, he could play, and he had bottle as well. The weird thing with playing Ebden, when you played Ebden, you would play better when you were 7-0 up on him.
Yeah.
You all of a sudden playing. How could you do that? And start playing out your skin from 7-0 down. You're sat in your chair saying, "This should be happening." You should just giving me a shake hand. Like, you should do my head in. You should play your skin to go a massive big lead, then all of a sudden you just start flying.
Yeah, Selby's a bit like that though.
Look at Higgins there.
You feel more vulnerable at 7-0 up than you did at 0-0. You think, oh no, I've took a 7-0 lead. I'm banging trouble now against Selby.
Do you think Steve felt like that against Dennis in the 85 final?
Oh, yeah, can you imagine Dennis just fudging about for 2 days? little like 12 here, little 17 here, drawing him right into the nuggets, probably like in his chair, thinking like, what, you know, just get me out of here. I'm a snooker player, get me out of here. You should be able to do that, you know, like the jungle where you go, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. They should have that in snooker. Just get me out of here. Just for health reasons.
Well, that you would have done that match for Ebden. Remember, you shaved your head.
Oh mate, yeah, but it wasn't so much Ebden. I mean, when I'd gone, it didn't matter. I was just playing myself, all the time, and But I always think a quick death, like if I'm playing rubbish and I was playing you, it was a quick death. So it was like sweet, happy days. You don't even know you've been banged. With Ebden, like you can't put a ball, and you're just like, mate, just get it over and done with. But it was like a slow death. And I was like, oh, please.
You're asking people in the audience the time.
I know, because I was losing my mind. I was thinking, come on, mate. I mean, he was getting the cue ball clean every other shot. And in the end, even the crowd were tutting when he was getting the cue ball cleaned. Oh, mate. Yeah.
So I asked for some questions for both of us. I'm not doing many because I want to watch this match really.
Yeah.
But I got a couple. So Mehed Knight, he says, what's the best break we've made, whether to nick a frame or for a total clearance? I reckon mine probably against Jimmy in that final frame. I can't think of one that clearance I made to win the match, but I don't know about you. I don't know what's you think, any clearances you made or anything?
Clearance for Higgins is the man for the clearances, isn't it? I thought, I'm just trying to think if I ever made a bloody clearance. I can't. Do you know what? I can't even. Think.
I know
it's one of them. I'll have to come back to it. It's one of them. Yeah. To come, but no, I can't think at the moment. Yeah. Are we meant to be talking about this match on TV?
Huh?
Are we meant to be talking about this match on TV?
No, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're watching it. Yeah,
I don't care.
Higgins, are Higgins and Hunter the only two players that queue up like inches away from the cue ball when they address? I haven't seen anyone else do it.
Yeah, I've noticed. Selby used to do it a little bit. He was a bit far away from it, and Hunter was a fair way away from it as well, wasn't he? But Higgins is miles away, and look at that. Look. Wow.
I don't know how you can judge the shots, especially screwbacks. I think I would miss cue every time I played screwback.
Yeah. 91% pot success.
You know what? Someone asked a question, but I couldn't even. I actually didn't believe it. It says, "Did it surprise you? It was 9 years between John's first and second world titles. That's unbelievable, isn't it?"
I know. I remember he went through a phase where he didn't actually win many matches for about 10 years at the Crucible. I can't remember. Like it was like quite early in his career as well. He'd lose like second round, third round.
Yeah.
His game's built for Sheffield, like yours. You just play. I mean, I heard stories that you and Higgins would play like a best of like 75, like over like 3 or 4 days. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's true or not.
No. We've played 19s probably. We wouldn't play long matches, but but I mean, it's when you think of some of the results he lost to. I mean, that time I beat him in 2012. I mean, he was rubbish, and I was rubbish, but I just was a bit better. And he lost to Davis. He lost to Davis as well, which is like he's had some weird results there.
I think Sheffield, the Crucible, is one of them that once you get on a roll, like 1 year rolls into the next year, you kind of get results. And I had a little, like you obviously had the best roll of anyone, you and Davis, but I kind of had a period where 3 years, 4 years where it was all right. And then since then, you get to the point where it sort of becomes a bit of a mind thing, and you can lose, you lose early. And like, I've had 6 years where I don't think I've got beyond the quarterfinals. I might have had one quarterfinal in 6 years. So, it's one of them you've got to I don't know, maybe it's just, it's a strange place, it's either the best or it's the worst,
Yeah. But, you must love being in that, playing in that. I mean, it's just, I just love it, that arena. It's a one table in the final.
Yeah, it's an amazing, I mean, I still think Goffs was better.
Well, Goffs is my second favourite venue. And
I prefer Goffs as a tournament because it's a shorter race. It was a week, and I can sustain it for a week. 17 days. I was never meant to be able to sustain it. I have to really work hard at that. Whereas someone like you and him, that you're blessed in that department, a little bit like Steve Davis, where you just sort of like get into the groove and you just
I just felt really comfortable in there.
You don't think too far ahead. You just kind of just going through, you know, you just the gears as and of when. With me, I'm such an emotional sort of player and person that I just think, like, to try and hold it down for 17 days, it's like I'm beat before I go there sometimes, you know. So you know, it's just it's not a great tournament for me. It's like asking Usain Bolt to try and run the marathon. You know, like, you know, it's just not suited to his genes or his personality, really. Do you know what I mean? Whereas like a week tournament, like golf's part.
Because like someone asked me a question whether I thought that you or Higgins would win another world title. I said I don't think John will, but I definitely. I mean, if you would, I definitely think you'll win at least another one. But as you say, it's whether you want to, or whether you can. You know what I mean?
I can't be. Do you know what? I can't be asked. I would rather get pumped first round than get beat in the final. That's my mindset. I got beat in 2014. I thought, I wish I'd have just got beat first round.
It's a long.
And I just can't be bothered. It's 17 days if you go all the way. And yeah, it's great if you win it. But if you don't, you just think, and I don't know, I'm just not that hungry for it anymore. You know, I love playing. I enjoy competing. I enjoy the lifestyle, a bit of fun. Do you know what I mean? But as for like going to the well, I'm not really. I mean, you know, listen, I might, you know, if I get my head down and play a lot of tournaments. And I think, you know what? There's enough base training there, enough matches.
Even if they play this on July 31st, the fact there's been no snooker for months, would that not make you like want to just like you'd look forward to it playing now?
No, I hope it don't go ahead. I want a longer break.
I think it definitely is.
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah, I mean, it's behind closed. I just don't know what it's going to be like. I mean, imagine 2 tables and there's no audience. It'd be like playing in that Championship League.
Mental, yeah. I mean, I can't. Yeah, it's going to be. Yeah, to play him, it's going to feel very bizarre. Do you know what I mean? It's like weird. You know, like when they go from the 2 table to the 1 table setup, you kind of go down there. Sometimes you see the table fit. It's going to be like that. You know, like an empty arena, and you're going to just think like, it's just going to be crazy, isn't it? Maybe they're better. Maybe they might be better off playing it at somewhere like Crondon Park or somewhere where. The venue, where the venue doesn't lend itself to the crowd. What's the point of having 900 people, empty seats? It's going to look stupid. You might as well have a little intimate venue where you might get like 10 people in there, spread them about and charge them like 20 grand a ticket. You are one, you know, these tickets are up for grabs, supply and demand. Why would you have an event? You know, I don't get it, you know, because it's obviously not going to become like a punters thing. It's just going to be a viewing thing on TV. So I don't get why they're going to the Crucible.
So, yeah, I mean, that's...
Why bother? It's a waste, you know, just don't get it.
Look at Judd's hair.
Yeah, he needs a bit of gel on that, doesn't he?
Yeah. What is he? Is he on a? He's obviously on a colour here, is he? Obviously. He's had massive bad form, isn't he? Because he's not in the black.
Yeah, he put the red, went into the reds, kind of like the white going through the pack, and then that red obviously covered him on the black. But yeah, I didn't even realise this was 40. This is 51 up.
Is this where he takes the blue on?
No, I think he took a blue on earlier on at like 39. I think that was the blue.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a couple of people like put question, would any of you taking the blue on? I can't remember it.
Yeah, I think it was like a blue down the row or something, and he was like 3 frames up or 4 frames, I think. But when you putt as well as Judd, it's hard to refuse shots. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you're
that's what I used to think. I say I don't want to play a safety shot because I'll likely play it badly, and if I'm going to get beat, I'm going to get beat going for a pot. Yeah,
but if you fancy the pot.
Well, that's it. Yeah. How can it be? People criticise shots, but if you believe you're going to get it, and then how is it the wrong shot? I
always think if you fancy getting it, and even if you miss it, it doesn't matter because as long as you fancy getting them, and you're in that mindset, it means you're confident, you know. And eventually, like you know, they're going to start going in, and you know, when you're playing well and cueing well, and you miss one, you're not really that bothered because you think, well, the next chance I get, I'm just going to clear up or get, you know, build, you know, get on top again. So, I mean, I always think the aggressive way is the way to win. You know what I mean? You can sit on the fence all day long, but if you're not potting balls and scoring and putting the fear into your opponent, you know, not that we intend to put the fear in, but attacking players tend to do that, don't they, to players? You know?
Butchered that.
Ooh.
Butchered that.
Yeah.
What was the final score here? I can't remember. Was it?
I think it was 18. I don't
16,
know.
was it? Or 15?
Was it 18? 18, 16, I think it was.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe someone could send us in and let us know what the score was.
51-0 this year.
But I mean, yeah, listen, there's only 2 players in the world that when you're sitting there, you think, yeah, they're going to dish. Higgins is one and you're the other. Anyone else, you fancy you got a bit of a chance.
Wow.
Even where the brand is, you still think Higgins is going to clear up. I don't know if he does or not.
Yeah, I mean...
But look at this red he's looking at here. I mean, look, you never want to be far away from it. This ain't an easy shot, is it?
No, dropping it in dead weight. It's a horrible shot.
This ain't an easy shot. This is a horrible shot. Oh, look, bang in the middle. Oh, big shot that.
Yeah.
That's a big shot. That's a big shot. You got to have some bottle to like stroke that one in.
Look how far he's tipping that.
Yeah.
Amazes me, that does.
Yeah.
So do you want to answer a couple of questions, or?
Yeah, go on, I don't mind, mate.
I'll tell you what. It's one from a pro here. Sless147. I was reading it. I didn't realise it was Slesser. Is it Elliot Slesser?
Oh yeah, he's a top guy. He's lovely.
Yeah, he says routines that we did for cue ball control. Did you do anything special for your cue ball control, or you just like practice? See, people have got all these, like, I go to the venues and got all these different like patterns with the reds and everything. I used to just set them out and just clear up. That was the thing: clear up, 10 times in a row. And then when you get in a match, you get a chance, you're going to clear up, aren't you? It's just automatic.
Yeah, I started doing that because you get a bit bored of routines, and I heard you said what you'd done, and I started doing it, and I think that's a really good way to keep you focused.
Just make it easy, yeah. Make it easy.
Yeah, like you said, if you miss, like, you know, you start with 1 red, 2, 3, 4, and if you miss, you went back to 1 red.
Yeah, because you also get a bit of pressure. I mean, the one I used to do, I do it once a day because it would do your red in. It's like just 1 red, clear the colours, 2 reds, clear the colours, 3 reds.
Yeah.
We just have the reds easy. But if you get to 12 and miss, you don't want to start again.
So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the one I was talking about. I think that's a really good routine because it does like focus the mind. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
But I just think you're either blessed with good cue ball control or you're not. Do you know what I mean? Like Davis had good cue ball control. You had good Higgins, great. Matthew Stevens was nice. You know, seemed to like go about the game really well.
Williams is good when he's playing well. When he's playing well, Williams is really good. His touch is really good.
When he's playing, he's got a great touch. Yeah.
But no one's come close to you in terms of still cue ball control.
I don't know. Sometimes I watch some of my games, and I just think I'm absolutely useless. Honestly, I watch it and I think, like, how have I won what I've won? It's just a joke.
Imagine if I said that in commentary. He's useless.
You can say it. Honestly, I wouldn't be offended. I'd agree with you. Seriously. I've always loved the way Higgins plays, though. I think he's like, whoa.
Do you think he's like, someone's asked a question, do you think he's like underappreciated by the public, under-respected by the public as a player?
I think the people that know snooker definitely don't.
Yeah, of course
appreciate him. But people that don't know snooker, obviously, because they just don't know the game. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So, yeah, he's
possibly because that he tends to go. He's become quite a streaky player, isn't he? He'll have 2 or 3 months where he wins 3 tournaments, and then he'll disappear for like 7 or 8 months.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll be unbeatable for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, I always think John's underachieved.
Yeah. Oh, you say but 9 years between world titles? That's incredible.
Yeah. For his game and his temperament and his bottle, you know, he's
left this quite high, isn't he?
Yeah, this is like, you know, it's level with a pink. Tough shot, but under the
decel here, you're nowhere.
Yeah. Ooh. This ain't easy, is it?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I can't remember if he dishes here. I can't remember if I was working. 2011. I don't know if I was working.
No, you were still playing in 2012, weren't you?
Yeah, well, this is too. So I retired the following year. So I don't know whether I was commentating or not though. Or well, obviously not commentating, but maybe in the studio.
Was you actually doing commentating and punditry and playing at the same time?
Yeah, the bits and pieces. Yeah, bits and pieces.
How did you find that?
I didn't, because I'd resigned myself to how shit it was really, so I wasn't really bothered.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of like. I don't mind doing a bit of the punditry, but when they asked me to sit in the commentary box, I was like, mate, I'm still a player. Once I sit in that commentary box, you're not a player, I think. Do you know what I mean? But the punditry, you know, you kind of like, you're still doing your thing. You're still focusing on your next match or whatever. And so it's not so much. But yeah, I find it, yeah.
Commentary's hard. I found commentary hard in the beginning because people just play different shots all the time. You just end up looking stupid. Oh, he's missed it. That's probably his weakness, isn't it? The rest, do you think, John?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Not the best of the rest.
Yeah, he's not known for being a great rest player, is he?
Yeah. Oh, this is horrible. He's left here.
Yeah, horrible.
Horrible shot.
Horrible shot.
So you started running again, then have you? And since because the last time you were on, you said you were just eating. So you said you were going to start.
Honestly, I looked at one of the vodcasts that I'd done with Eurosport, and I just see my cheeks and my chin. I was like, "Oh, good pot, he's potted there, great pot." And I just thought, I've got to sort this out. So I've just started proper running again. So I've done 8.5 miles this morning.
Right.
So it was slow, nothing like, I haven't really run properly for 10 years. But
he's Mr. Black.
Oh, wow.
14 as well. It's like,
what was that? 8, 15, 17, 20. Still needed the brand. Looked like it pushed off a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I always say if you go through the World Championship 17 days and you never miss like an easy shot, it'd be amazing how far you would go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's the easy ones. It's like what it costs you.
Yeah, I always said the World Championship is sometimes not the best player that wins it. Different in your case and Davis, but the player that plays consistently is
Because I think someone like Kyron Wilson can win the World Championship.
Yeah.
Because he gives it absolutely everything, and he believes he can win it.
Yeah, definitely. Look at this for a shot.
Oh, this is horrible.
I fancy it though. I mean, I haven't seen it, but I fancy because it's John. You know. But
these are just horrible shots, aren't they?
9 years ago, I think John beat me in the quarters of this tournament, as it happens.
Oh, did he?
It was a terrible match. Terrible match.
Oh, good shot. That was clean. That was clean.
Beautiful strike. Look at that. Oh, and perfect on the blue. Perfect on the blue. He's put a bit of weight on now, hasn't he, John?
Yeah, no, he's just a double of his dad, isn't he, now? Absolutely.
Yeah, he don't look too bad there. Look at that. Look, bang on there. Wow.
Well, I mean, you'd like the black of a spot is horrible. I mean, they're ready potted there and then missed that black of a spot.
Yeah. Yeah. I only need the pink. He ain't missing this, is he? Nah.
So you're not going to watch the 85 final then? On the 3rd of May.
Is that when it's on, the 3rd of May?
Yeah.
Is that the next match, is it?
No, there must be two. I don't know who the next ones are. There's obviously one tomorrow, one the next day, and then 3rd of May is Davis Taylor. Do you know what I do it live? Talk to that one. We'll do an hour, the whole last frame.
Oh dear.
Dennis was going for trebles and everything on the black.
I know, mate. Honestly, it's unbelievable. Can you imagine Davis sitting there thinking he's going for the double here?
Oh God.
Yeah. Mental. But yeah, so 16, 15, it looks like it goes 17, 15, yeah. So what have you heard then about Sheffield? Is it definitely going ahead?
It's on, yeah, because obviously the BBC have contacted us about to keep the dates free. Yeah. But but I don't know. Physically, I don't know. Oh, see, rest again.
Wow.
But physically, I don't know how. If there's going to be any still social distancing, how it's going to work. I mean, you can't be two people in a commentary box, can you? Surely.
No, that's what I'm saying. Are you going to be commentating from home or from a hotel room in Sheffield?
Well, either up there or presume maybe even studio. And you like to do it in Eurosport? There'll be studios in London maybe or something, or
Yeah, so you won't be in Sheffield doing it. You don't think?
Well, it's still 3 months away, so you never know what it might be like.
I just can't see how you can go from. Well, I don't know. It's sort of like they're saying snooker can go ahead because they can keep their distance, and then I hear that football's going ahead. So how do you keep your distance if you're going to play football? So it's kind of like loads of mixed messages.
Golf will be all right because you can keep away golf. I mean, tennis, I suppose you're at the other end of the court, but it's all the people around. I mean, I don't know how many people the BBC have on site. It must be a lot. Because in Llandudno, they said, which I didn't even know, 80 people it takes to do that for ITV. So
really,
yeah, and they're all in trucks together, aren't they? So
yeah, exactly, yeah. It's a big production, isn't it?
Well, if it is 31st, when we start playing?
When would
31st?
When have they
starts.
The 31st of July, so it's like August the 1st, isn't it? So when would they sort of like say for definite it's on? Because at the moment they can't say it's definite, can they?
Well,
is there a cut-off point?
I presume. Well, next Thursday's the next thing for the end of this phase, isn't it?
Yeah.
Next Thursday the 7th. So, but they seem pretty certain. I think that it's going to be on.
Yeah, what I don't want to do is do like 3 or 4 weeks practice and then they go, oh, it's not on, you know what I mean? Just wasted 3 or 4 weeks. You know what I mean? I could have gone and had a few runs, gone to the gym, had a bit of an holiday. I'm like, no, mate, I ain't investing that time until I know 100%. No 99.9%, 100%. Otherwise that Q ain't coming out of its case. No chance. No chance. Big shot here. Dead straight. Oh. Big pot that, isn't it?
Mm.
I think he still needs the blue though, doesn't he? Does he still need the blue?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, 19 in front.
Oh no, 19. No, he's over the line.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah. So I don't know. They're having the Tour Championships though before the World Championships.
Yeah, well, that was the thing. Yeah, so we're going to finish, I think, a week before.
Is that definitely on as well? Then the Tour
Champs,
they
seem to be thinking that's going to be on as well. Yeah. So.
Are they?
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at the Reds. Wow.
Yeah.
Let's see if any. I took some questions. There's a lot of normal questions. I want to see if there's anything interesting. Here's what Andy Salas. What period of your career do you think you were at your peak?
It's hard to tell really, but obviously, like you look back at old periods of time and you kind of watch, like, because you've got YouTube now, so you can kind of watch a game. You know, I always look at. I don't obsessively look at it, but every now and again I look at from 1999 to 2001, and then maybe 2005 to 2007, and then kind of there. And I think looking back on it, I think my best years was probably 2004 onwards up until maybe 2012, 2013. Yeah. So maybe that was my little golden 10 years, and then the last 6 years I've been okay, but I don't think I'm.
Well, a couple of years ago, we won 5 tournaments. A couple of years ago.
Yeah, but like I said, I think it's easy to win a lot of tournaments now. I think I played in 10 events and won 5, and actually got to 7 finals. I just think it's easier now to win tournaments because obviously there's so many.
Right.
It just, I don't know. It just seems easier. Maybe I don't think I'd have won 5 when you and Higgins and Williams and Hunter was around. Do you know what I mean? Stephen Lee. I just don't believe I would have won 5 tournaments.
Right.
But at the moment, I don't know. I just think you get a lot of weird draws, a lot of weird matches.
Yeah.
A lot of you get a lot of strange results going on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So sometimes you get easier draws. I think But yeah, I won 5 tournaments not last year. the year before, and the year before I think I won 5 tournaments as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I just
someone just put on a screen there that the venue in London, there's a hospital at the minute.
Yeah, I was going to say that to you. I spoke to Jason,
Wow,
Legend.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he said they've got it as a hospital.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you watch this game when it was happening?
I think I was in the studio. Yeah, I think I was in the studio,
okay.
but I can't remember anything about it. I can't. My memory is terrible. Well, that's a long bridge.
What's he up to, Ken? You done a live with Ken the other day, didn't
you? Yeah.
What's happening with Ken?
He's all right. He's doing press-ups every day, isn't he? He's on Instagram. He's up to 40, 30. He's been doing press-ups every day, nominating people. He nominated me when he was on 12. I said, oh, that's all right. I just about do 12. Yeah. He's up to about 30, 36 or 37.
Well, you can do 36, 37.
I said to him, I said, you need to do it at your age. 51, and then that.
I had a mate once, right? He's the fittest geezer you've ever seen in your life. You look at him and you think, he looks in good shape, but he ain't like muscly. He's just powerful fella. And always in the gym. And he says, I'm going to do press ups for an hour for charity. And this fella went, I'll pay you £1 a press up. So after half an hour, he come back and he went, how many has he done? And they went, he's on 1,250. He went, I'll pay out now. He said, I'm not doing the full hour. I'll pay out now. He ended up doing about 2,400 press-ups in an hour. Mental, mate. That was my trainer.
Do you other stuff? You just run, or do you do other stuff as well? Like weights or anything?
Up until my daughter was born, which was 2011, I used to do running and the gym. So I'd run 6-7 miles every day, roughly, and then I'd go to the gym maybe 2 or 3 times a week and do like not heavy weights, but like
you're boxing as well, don't you?
I do now because I try and find things I enjoy. Like when you get to that stage where you just think, I've spent my whole life playing snooker most of the time against, you'd rather be doing something else, especially the last 10, 12 years. And I just think I just got to a stage in my life where I just don't want to do anything unless I really want to do it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. The running is a bit of a push for me, but I do it because it's really good because I'm out in the fresh air. And don't get me wrong, I hate the thought of having to go out in the morning. But once you're out and you're moving, it's the most best, it's the best feeling ever. But when I go to the gym, we do. Wow. Yeah, you can tell but you could just tell a few of the balls earlier. You could just see he was feeling it a little bit. Like the Miss Black. He rolled a red in the middle. It just about went in the corner. Yeah. I do think when you get tight at Sheffield, there's no feeling like it.
Yeah,
I think it's something. I think it's something you have to overcome. You and Higgins, you probably didn't have to overcome it, but me and Trump, I think we kind of had to overcome that a little bit, and I think Trump has overcome that with this match.
It is a different, because you see it when I'm working now on the TV. You go through the season and you see lots of players. You think, oh, he's a decent player, but let's see what he's like at Sheffield. You see him at Sheffield, it's like a rabbit in the headlights. Yeah. You can't play. They get out there, it's like they've never played before. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. No, but that venue can do crazy stuff to you. It can do mad stuff to you. I mean, I must admit, at the time when I played you, I think it was 1999. I twitched on a red with a rest, and then after that, you just took me apart. But I literally twitched under pressure, and I just thought, if ever I'm to win this tournament, I've got to learn to not twitch at the crucible under pressure. And you showed me that, and it's kind of like a bit of a mindset thing. But I think Judd now, if there was one thing that he wasn't the best at, was like in situations like this. If you got him a bit close, he might miss the ball. But I just think now he's much more better under pressure. He fancies the job. He's a bit more, steadies himself up a bit. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think me, like some players are blessed with bottle. You, Higgins, Selby, we're blessed with it. I kind of was a bit like Judd. We're a bit of an instinctive player. So if we were flying, we'd pot them. But if we wasn't, and the pressure got to us, we would kind of go a bit negative. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And start missing a few.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't put
I think you
yourself
can
down
learn,
too much with the bottle department.
no, but I think you can learn to play a bit better under pressure.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And I think since I started working with Reardon, I've become a bit more of a match player. I think
Right.
when you become more of a match player, you start to play better under pressure.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just my theory on it. I could be
Mm.
absolutely a million miles off. But that wasn't a bad shot, was it?
Brilliant shot.
That was all right. Oh, what's this? 46 behind. Now, he doesn't win this one, I don't think.
Or does he not?
I don't think so. I think this goes 17-16. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Yeah, but did you train when you was playing your snooker? And no? You had a little dabble at the gym, though, didn't you?
Yeah, towards the end of it, really, just only to try and lose weight, not to help with my game or anything. Just like, because I started eating until like not even now, I just in like I like food.
Yeah.
I'm doing a virtual food festival on Sunday.
I see it. So
Online.
oh right, yeah.
Yeah, Jack Stein. We follow each other now, and he said, "You fancy doing it?" I thought, "Yeah, I'll do it." So a live demo. I was just like, shit myself. I thought, why not?
No, but they obviously you're obviously big on the food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they love
Just
it. You know, it's good to surround yourself with people like that teach you some stuff.
Yeah, I just pick something simple. I just pick something that's like a stir fry, like Thai stir fry thing. So
You cook everything though, don't you?
Yeah, I love it. But it's all from recipe. It's not like me making up things. It's all from a book kind of thing. So, but
But once you've got it nailed, have you got certain recipes nailed that you don't have to look at the recipe again? Or do you
I
have
got a few.
Yeah.
You still any your cooking?
Yeah, I cooked a nice curry last night.
Right.
That's what I do. Is that
just, you can do it from memory or from a book?
Yeah. Yeah, I've
really?
cooked it so many times that I just know how to do it.
Yeah.
You know, and I love it. And at the moment, I haven't got a kitchen, so I'm sort of like I'm cooking off of a stove, and we've got this little Ninja. This Ninja is. Have you heard of a Ninja?
No.
Oh, you've got to Google this thing, Ninja, and basically you can roast, bake. There's 4 different settings on it.
Right.
But I tell you what, it's incredible. You just want to like cut up some potatoes and vegetables.
Or just something you open it, put something inside it, and then shut the lid.
Yeah. Basically, you lift the lid up, and you've got like a big like tray, and you can just put like chicken in there, but it roasts it. It's unbelievable. The Ninja.
Does it come out crispy skin or?
Crispy skin, mate. If you want crispy skin, the Ninja is the one. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's brilliant. Honestly, brilliant. Couldn't recommend it highly enough. So yeah, I've been doing a bit of cooking.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but a bit.
Mm.
I was so bored last night. Normally I do my garlic, and I've got like a garlic crusher. So normally I go right garlic crush, but I was so bored last night. I thought, no, I'm actually going to cut this piece of every little bit of garlic.
Oh,
up.
by a knife.
I was gone last night, and I'm walking around, and I thought, no, what? You know what I mean? So I'm so bored. I thought just meditation, just cutting up a garlic.
Well, I just do it by if I am following a recipe, I'll just do it whatever the recipe says. If it says crushed garlic, I'll do crushed garlic. If it says sliced, I'll do sliced.
Oh,
I quite like sliding knifing and doing the prep.
Mm.
But my knife skills, I want to learn how to do the knife skills properly. I want to be able to do it fast, like doing the tellies.
But where they chopping it and sort of thing like that.
Yeah, and it's gone there so far. It's like they do chop an onion in about 2 seconds.
Yeah, no. You can go to cooking schools though, can't you?
Yeah, but I would do that if I'd, if I wasn't doing snooker and all that stuff in a time, I would definitely do that.
I was speaking to because I had that cookbook that come out. There was a woman. I think she worked for the Times, and she come and interviewed me. And I was just chatting to her, and she took a year off of all her work and went to a cooking school in London, 5 days a week, 9 till 4 or 5 or whatever it was. And she's like she ended up like not far off like a Michelin star chef. Really? After a full year of doing it, and I just thought, wow, what a brilliant life skill! Like, because there's cooking and there's cooking. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's playing snooker.
Oh yeah, well, what I do is just just home cooking.
Yeah, but for someone like you love cooking, like something like that. I think it cost about 30 grand for the year, though.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's no like silly thing. It's like a proper thing, It's like going back to school. But yeah, I wouldn't mind having a go at that.
Does he? The reason why they showing this is, does he win this frame Higgins or something? No, he can't.
Don't think so.
No, he can't do win the frame. You need a snooker. Can't do win this frame, surely.
No, I don't think he wins this game now. Just think, if Judd would have won this, would have he been the youngest world champion? It was you. You're still the youngest, aren't you?
Yeah, I think.
How old was you?
Good question. He might have been. Yeah, he might have been by maybe not age, but like months. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think he was 21, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Someone asked me that night. No, someone asked me, "What do you think would be more difficult, someone to beat that or beat 7 world titles?" I think probably the young one, wouldn't it? The youngest one would be more difficult. Someone to beat 21. I mean, all I can see is like Chinese players. I don't know anyone from the UK that's young that's coming through. I don't know. Might be. I don't know.
No. Yeah. Seven's going to be tough, though, isn't it? 7 would be tough to beat. I don't know. You could get some young Chinese wizard come along. I rate that Xing Tong better than all of them.
Yeah. You know what? I didn't really. There was a tournament I did for ITV, and I was doing like predictions before, and I tipped Bing Tao to beat him, and McManus was in the studio says, no, Xing Tong, he's a future world champion. He's like, and I hadn't really watched a lot of him, and then I watched him. He's talented boy, isn't he? Oh,
he's unbelievably talented, but he just don't know the game. I spent a bit of time with him on the practice table, and he's clearing the colours up, and he's, you pop the brand and you try and get near to the blue. He's leaving himself like near the cushion and just getting. And I'm like, that's not acceptable, mate.
Yeah.
I said, that's like you should be getting whips, or that's just. And I tried to explain to him, trying to get near to the other ball, like basically having better positional play. And he's a quick learner.
You can't under pressure but keep getting out of position all the time.
Yeah, and then so he I mean, he's a quick learner and he got it, and then and I just think it's little things like that he needs to improve. And then like there was like safety shots, like he was playing a safety shot, and he weren't like, instead of getting a white tight on the cushion, he was leaving it like so the guy can get to the bottom of the white and put him back in the ball. And it's just, and unless you know that part of the game and respect that part of the game, no matter how good you pot or whatever, you're never gonna. Yeah. You're never going to be winning titles regularly,
Yeah.
But I rate that Xing Tong. Very good. Bing Tao, I think, is a bit limited.
He's good. I don't know what to make of him. I don't know whether he's attacking. I don't know whether he's defensive. I don't know where he's like.
He don't know what he is, mate.
I can't work him out. I mean, he's turned into a bit of a plodder, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he's got a tremendous sort of.
He'll win lots of matches. He'll win lots and lots and lots of matches.
Yeah, he's got a very good temperament, and you can see he's a percentage player, isn't he? He ain't going to set the world on fire.
Yeah, I was surprised that last tournament when Judd beat him in the final. He was just like, I still can't work him out as a player what he is. I don't know what he is.
There's no bounce in him. Nah.
Yeah, all of a sudden he'll go for something mental, and all of a sudden he'll refuse something. Why has he refused that? It's like he still doesn't know the shots. No,
not a fan of him, really. Ding's a bit of a mystery as well, isn't he? I know you really rate Ding, and I do. I think he's a great. He's got a great position.
I rate his game, but I don't rate his attitude, and his temperament. I don't think he's. I don't know. I mean, to me, he's whether he's been. I mean, he's been playing since he was 4. I don't know whether he's just fallen out of love with the game. I think
he might have too much money.
Well, I was going to say, because I said that. Someone said to me last year, I said, he's got too much money. He's taking the hunger out of it a little bit.
Yeah.
But
I think Higgins wins this game. Can you believe it? Gets the snooker. Wow. 18-15.
I just didn't know that he needed a snooker to win the match for him.
Wow. Incredible, eh?
Wow. Incredible. I don't know what the games are tomorrow, but I might see you in Sheffield.
Yeah, hopefully I'll see you there. We'll do another one of these in a couple of weeks if you fancy it.
Yeah, definitely. We'll definitely do it again, because I reckon we'll be. I reckon we'll be locked down till first of June, I reckon.
You reckon 1st of June?
And they might relax. They might let some people go back to work. I think this is my opinion. Certain things, but I think general us will be still have to do what we're doing. So yeah, I'm doing Steve on Monday night. That'll be fun.
Steve, what, you're speaking to Steve?
Steve, I'm doing one of these with Steve on Monday night.
Oh, the Nugget?
Yeah.
A lot of people go to me, they go, oh, the Nugget. I went, you know what, he's actually really funny.
Yeah.
He's actually really good company. I mean, the best story I got about the Nugget, right? And I always think to do this, you've got to be really comfortable in your own skin. I was only 17 and I signed with Barry, and me and Davis had to go to Thailand to do we got invited there to play. So then Robbo picks me up, we go round to the Nugget. Nugget gets in the car, he goes, all right. And I go, all right, Steve. Boom, out comes the laptop. Doesn't speak to me till we get to the airport. We go to check in. He checks in, I check in. We go to the lounge. Boom, out comes the laptop. Right.
Was he playing chess?
No, he was just uploading all his records onto a computer because he's got a massive record collection.
Yeah.
I said, what are you doing? He went, I'm just uploading, you know, didn't even, no eye contact. It was like, fucking, don't talk to me, you fucking juvenile, you peasant. Do you know what I mean? I'm the Nugget. I don't fucking socialise with no one. You know what I mean? Total ruthless.
I know exactly what he's like, yeah.
Right, so anyway, this was the belter, and then we get to fucking the lounge, boom, nothing. We get on the plane, boom, nothing. We get in a cab, go to Thailand, get to the hotel, get our keys, up in the lift, still ain't said nothing. Get to the lift, boom, boom. That was it. He didn't speak to me for 28 hours. All I got was, all right. And I thought, he's comfortable in his own skin, the Nugget. I mean, I couldn't do that. I just couldn't do it. I'd crack. I've got to make conversation at some point. Before this geezer thinks I'm a complete CUNT. No, but Stevie's great. I love the Nugget. I love the Nugget.
No, I look forward. I don't know what the questions will be like from, but it'll be good. I said to him ages of weeks ago, should we do one? He said, oh, I don't think my Wi-Fi is any good. And
then he's nuts.
And then he worked out. He said, no, I found out it's all right. He said, I can do it.
He's weird, isn't he? I mean, he had loads of money, right? He was winning everything. And I went to his house and he said, I bought a new car. I went, what's that, Steve? Because I love my cars. You know what I mean? He went, I've got an 8-year-old BMW X5. And I looked at him and I just thought, oh, mate, that's just the Nugget, though, isn't it?
I know, he's different.
That's why you've got to love the Nugget. He don't care, mate.
Absolutely,
he's different, mate. Yeah.
In the world. All right, mate. We'll do it again. Definitely. It was good fun. We'll pick out a couple of weeks. I'll see, get some more questions, and yeah. Okay. Who cut your hair anyway?
Me. I'd done 70% of it, and then I said to my mate, look, I can't get round here. I said, so he done the rest of it.
I'm getting like yours was before. I mean, it's getting out of control. Look at all this at the back and everything.
Yeah. I couldn't cope with it because it was too thick and heavy, so I just went round to my dad's. He's razor shears, and I was just like, bosh, I've got to have it off.
Maybe we should do a cook-off. Maybe we should cook something live or something.
Yeah, if you want. Yeah, we'll do like the omelette challenge or something, like we've done set in the kitchen. Why not? We'll do the omelette challenge. There you go.
All right, mate. I'll speak to you soon. Cheers, Ronnie. Cheers. See you later.
Bye.
Stay safe.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
That was fun. Great match there. I can't believe Higgins won that final frame. Needing a snooker, but yeah. Cool. So yeah, next one on here, I'm doing Steve Davis on Monday night, 8 o'clock. So I'll put a couple of things in my stories over the weekend, ask for your questions, and yeah, look forward to that. Stay safe, everybody.